kind of just hiding in the bomb sites as CT, and then just having Pasha roaming the middle, gaining information and playing off of that. And they're really good at holding the sites with 2 people and just delaying until the rotation comes, even though it's a really long rotation for them. And I've seen Neo pick up the op a lot on this map on short. So it's going to be interesting to see how this actually pans out as they go for a triple B setup here, Virtus.pro, with 2 people on short. Neo kind of taking the information, and they have 2 actually in CT spawn.
I like this, the kind of fast retake for A play. Give it up if they want
kind of play retake on both sides with just want to put up damage to them before they get to the sites, and then kind of do the retake from there.
Okay,
it's
so
a fake from Titan.
All right, and actually Neo going to pick up a quick kill onto Existence at the opening of the round, as we do see Titan going back for this B bomb site, and Katie going to drop in on the site. Got the bomb on Maniac. Ooh, good shots coming in here from Taz, actually turning around. Oh wow, just nailing him to the wall. Apex goes down, and Snacks now coming in from the headshot. It's like Virtus.pro are trying to work their way back in. Maniac and Kenny S got something to say about it though. Kenny S with another frag. It's like, oh, it's a 1-on-2 now, but Kenny S with very low points of health now. Should be mincemeat against these pistols of Snacks and Taz. All very quick over there. Parkour
pretty
moves
impressive jumping from Kenny S there.
Really
jumps back. But Taz, that was really important frags on the B side, and Kenny's coming from kitchen, and they should know about this. Taz is in a weird... Oh, he almost gets caught off. And Snacks just shoots him as he jumps out the window, and that was... I gotta say, Taz just made that round possible. He gets the guy on the side who's challenging the B guy, and then just 180 around and just one-shots the guy pushing short. And it just felt like it was Virtus.pro rounds after that.
So it looks like they're going to go for a fast play towards A right now, so pretty simple standard stuff. Just going to go for it. PT50 is going to get 1 frag from Kaylee onto Neo, and there's number 2, Apex taking down Pasha. So already a decent result here, and Virtus.pro got to make sure that nothing else goes wrong for them here now, as Apex is just running back with his armor, going to perhaps see what he can accomplish here with the bomb on the B side. And will he actually manage to get that bomb down? I mean, he's sprinting over there really quick. They do not have anyone moving maybe quickly enough to actually deny the plant from going down. Maybe we'll see Snacks able to do that. Have to see how this pans out now, as Apex is going to spot him and just going to go straight up for the plant. Will he get it in time? Snacks coming around the corner, and when he gets the kill just in time there against Apex. So 2 frags done, and we're going to see the other Eco coming in from Titan. So yeah, pretty good stuff from them.
It was they got 2 kills, so I guess it's kind of worth it, but I mean, they basically spent like 1.6k each, and they probably got a return, like they won like $2,000 or 2.5.
Yeah.
So nothing major, still a small win for Titan, but they did force up, so wasn't as major as just buying the pistols. As they're just trying to get some damage done on Virtus.pro. Haven't really decided what to do. Seems like there's some sort of... Might be like a fake towards B, trying to get the plant A.
Yeah,
they're very undecided right now.
It seems like they just want to try to just catch someone here, just catch someone off guard, because the bomb's kind of dropped that spawn, which is kind of weird actually when you have a pistol round like this, because they didn't really invest much. Well, they had some PT50s, that's more or less it. Obviously, having bought the armor pistol on the first eco, they just had to pretty much almost just completely eco here, where allowing them to buy in the next round. So surprising that they didn't just go for it, but we do have Virtus.pro finishing off the round there against Titan, and now we get to see the first buy from Titan, and Virtus.pro can upgrade their weapons. And do you think that's a good idea for them?
I think it's fine saving the farmers. I mean, they earn like 5.4, which could be like an extra buy for another round. So I think it's definitely worth saving the pharmacists.
We do get an underground push here from Taz. he makes his way slowly up the stairs. This could be the big play here, as they do, exchange some kills on mid. Do you see Taz maybe coming at the back there? Maniac does go down, and now we have a really interesting situation as they do go down underpass with Apex, trying to catch Taz. Bomber there. Taz should be able to see this soon. Or in fact, is Taz going to miss Apex there? Looks like Apex is creeping up the stairs. Very important that Apex stays alive here, and he's largely gone undetected by Virtus.pro. Good kill coming in from Existence, actually. Now it's a 2-on-3 to Titan. Scrappy round, but they're actually making some leeway here for themselves. Existence is going to get taken out, but look at this. Bomber drop down onto the site. Apex goes for the spray. Oh, he doesn't make the kill. Had he made the frag, that could have been a round-winning situation for Titan. So close, though, and having kept the balances, like you said, look at the money now for them.
Yeah, and I mean, even though Titan lost that round, they made it like into a winnable situation. They got in a situation where 3-on-3 situation, and you know that's a favorable situation for Titan. Now Virtus.pro, they won their last duels and won the round, but it's still in situations where you wanna be as terrorists. So there was nothing wrong with the kind of play they actually executed.
I really like the decision from Virtus to actually go aggressive with a man early on in like basically the first buy round of time. Yeah. That's very unpredictable and not something I'd expect from Virtus to actually do.
Maniac picks up snacks and the B side is quite clear. Yeah, so and we have one guy on short, and seems like Taz he wants to clear this side, and Virtus is actually making. This is a really smart choice from Virtus. They're just gambling it out. They're gonna come B now, and
nice flash. Let's take down 2 players. Taz switching to the pistol. There's a player above him. Taz, look out! Neo coming in onto the site though. Might just be able to make the cleanup happen. He's got the pistol out, and he's getting close to these players. The bomb can't go down quite yet. So Molotov goes down in the car. Oh, really nice stuff there. And Virtus with a good retake. But again, I don't know how Titan did it, but they made it to a very, very close round.
Yeah, they Maniac got entry. I think they traded. They got Pasha in the middle. I think he got dinked, and then an HE grenade just went straight towards him and killed him off. So, and Maniac just cleaning that B site out. And I really liked what Virtus was doing. Like, A is much, much easier to retake, so they just put everyone on B and kind of like, okay, if they get a plant from this, sure, fine, we'll just retake and get, you know, retake A as it's much easier. As Titan's making a fast push here towards the ramp area.
Oh, and Kenny S going to get one. Apex gets one. They force them all the way back. Virtus.pro with a risky aggression towards Connector early on in the round towards mid. And Titan with the perfect storm onto that A bomb site. They get the bomb down. Taz comes in from T-spawn though to try to flank. He does get a first kill onto Kenny S as Virtus.pro slowly close around Titan's setup. But Apex able to take out Taz. And with Pasha and Snacks alive, might not all be done just yet. Snacks is just going to go for it. They're flashing for him. They're flashing for him. Can he get the time to defuse? He defuses it. Unbelievable stuff there from Virtus.pro. What a wonderful setup. Just, I mean, that was all. He was flashing for them, just laying down covering fire. Yep. Wonderful stuff.
That's really, really, really impressive. I mean, they could have gone for the save. It was kind of an unwinnable situation, but they had the nades. They smoked off the bomb. And they just went for it. There was a 2-on-3 situation and just kept flashing for, was it Snacks to defuse the bomb.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it was really good play. They basically had no time to like play the normal clutch game, retake game there. So they just went for it and it paid off for them. A bit unlucky for Titan, I must say. I mean, they had that round in the bag.
It's amazing that their team plays to that level because it's actually kind of rare to see. I don't know if I've seen that really happen in that way before, where their original plan for the retake is, okay, let's smoke it, you go for the defuse, and I will just throw the flashes and cover for you. That's really cool. So Virtus.pro is showing their strength here. Team play, very big strength for them. And Katie going to look for the pick here onto the site as we jump over. Thank you, Auto Director. You are wonderful. Taz going to make the frag on short though, so they're stopping the pushes so far on A and on B. So Virtus.pro looking really nice at the moment, as it looks like Taz is going to deflect any kind of aggression from the apps as well. So right now, Virtus.pro looking quite good, apart from Existence coming in onto Taz there to finish him off. Now we've got Kenny S in Existence coming into play with 30 seconds left in the round. Existence now the only one left standing, and Pasha going to take him down all too easily. And it looks like Virtus.pro are just looking phenomenal here. But it's not like Titan aren't playing really well in these rounds.
No, I mean, Virtus, they have like not that much money for winning 7 rounds in a row. And that usually means like that Titan is close to winning the rounds, but Virtus just barely takes them with 2 or 1 guys alive afterwards. So I don't know. I feel like Virtus has developed kind of a new CT style. They're very defensive. Basically playing free middle, 1A, 1B, and then retaking.
Going for it right now. Nice little set play with the smoke, smoking off Shadow. In comes Neo close range. This is something the Virtus are usually good at dealing with, but so far so good for Titan as they make their way in. Smokes absolutely everywhere, carpeting the site. And right now Maniac coming in to catch some rotations here from CPL and from short. And it looks really good right now for Titan. Can they finally get this round? You've got Pasha and you've got Snacks over at CT spawn, and the bomb has not yet gone down. And they are very afraid. They used all their smokes. I think, no, there's still 1 smoke on Apex, which should surely be used for CT spawn right now so they can get that bomb down safely. But here goes Snacks, taking down Apex, so there's no smokes. It's devastating right now for Titan, as Virtus.pro now have a chance to take this round with no smoke delaying them.
They should be able to lose this situation. Like, they just need to wait and hide for Existence contact and then go forward, which they do, and Titan win the round. Yeah,
but you gotta believe. You gotta believe. No.
Yeah, but it's very hard as CT to make a retake from one direction. You kind of need CT spawn and the mid link connector area to kind of work together to force the Ts into these positions that's obvious, like slope, apartments, and maybe one in sight.
Wow.
We kind of can. Oh yeah, Kaylee gets the headshot from the smoke, and we kind of get them into these awkward positions where they can't really cover for each other, but they need to hide for a while.
It's interesting right now, actually, because the bomb is down towards mid, and actually they might actually just spot that B is kind of empty right now, and Virtus have a lot of players towards A right now, reacting to the pick from Kaylee, and we see actually Maniac now finally dropping down into the B site. It's going to make the call to his teammates as they do collect the bomb, which they left towards T-spawn rather, and Titan actually going to be able to grab that bomb. And the problem for them is that Virtus, despite losing another man, they do have the bomb site now. So there's still quite a lot of time to play with for Titan in this round to abuse their man advantage. On either side, Snack's going to catch off Apex, and that's a pretty huge frag there. The Existence and Kaylee are really low now as well. They're going to go for this execute now on to that B bomb site, and Snack's in a so sick position right there by the pillar, takes down 1. Kaylee goes down. They can't even drop out the apartment safely just yet, and Kenny S going to go for it. It's the first time we've seen him AWPing, and Existence with 2 frags back to back. Bialy now in a 1-on-2 against Titan. You can see him moving in from short slowly, being very carefully considered with these angles, waiting for that player to appear from apartments. Not quite going to show just yet on Titan as the bomb does go down. Here goes the peek perhaps from Kenny S. Oh, and Bialy going to spot him, but he didn't want to snap the kill just straight away. He wanted to see if he could spot the other player first, but Titan will take it down. And Existence coming out huge in that round. I mean, absolutely insane.
He's actually the top fragger for Titan this this match with 9 and 6. And he's been the MVP for both the rounds they won.
Yeah, he's been really sick, to be honest. And in the other recent games as well, he's been fragging like we haven't really seen him before.
He's been stepping up a huge deal the last, like since Titan, the new Titan 4.
Yeah. And if Maniac can get a pick here, that would be pretty damn nice. But it is actually the pistols here for Virtus.pro. So finally, Titan were able to break that economy. You spoke about it before. So many close rounds, put Virtus.pro always within the inches of being thrown into economic despair, having to go for these pistol buys.
So I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Titan get even 6 rounds this half, as it's looking right now. They should be able to win this and get 3 at least. And we've got Apex in a defensive position, just holding and kind of gathering information if he hears any movements on A, connector, and mid. Gets actually charged and gets a kill, but loses the AK. This is a clean eco. except for Snacks and Pasha. He's got a 5.7 and a CZ 75. And yeah, they should basically just save this AK. I think the best decision, just run away with the AK. Don't even try to get exits with it. Just hide in A apartments while the rest of them try to get exits. I think that's probably the best choice. And they're trying to like seal them down. And yeah, Bialy is hiding in the A apartments while the rest is hunting for the eco frags.
This is a pretty devious position here from Snacks. Gonna find, oh my god, Snacks, you monster! Oh, 3 kills with the 5.7. Is this real life? Oh my god, Snacks is just breaking reality as I know it, and he's gonna pick himself up the AWP. Wow, that is a massive play right there. What just happened? What is the implication of that? Losing 3 players, Snacks picks up the AWP, they save the AK, Virtus.pro are on the brink of destruction.
Well, they basically lost $18,000 right there.
So sick.
From an investment of 500.
Just let that sink in for a second. That is huge. Snacks coming in with a massive play. And he's going to get the pick as well over in apartments. And Virtus.pro looking pretty fantastic at the beginning of this round, getting a lot of damage done early on. And now Titan have to go to plan B, whatever that may be. They pick up the bomb and they have to try to make their way to a decision right now. Looks like they are going for a connector push. They are going to get the entry kill onto Pasha here. There is the return from Neo, however, onto existence. So still opportunities here now in a 2-on-3. This is very doable for Titan, as they do have this position soon to be obtained on this A bomb site. But there is Neo lurking. Neo goes down quickly. He does.
And Kenny S gets a frag in the window room as well.
So this is looking amazing now for Titan. Ooh, Snack's going to take down Kenny S, and now he's created a 1-on-1 for himself.
And it's Snacks.
And I was just going to say, it is Snacks, guys. We know what he's capable of. And looks like Kaylee knows as well. What a smart play there. And you can even see that Snacks was predicting it. He's like, he looked at the clock. Yep. He was like, I know this situation. Kaylee might not just go for the plant straight away. He's going to look for me. And he was backing off, but Kaylee still got the frag. Really cool, top-level stuff from both sides.
Yeah, and they had that round. It seemed like Virtus. They were doing the right things. They got the entries. They got the man advantage, and then they just teamed up. They were always a man to refrag, but instantly when that double kill happened in 1 second, basically, they won 2 of really important duels there, Titan, and actually got themselves into a situation where Snacks had to clutch 1-on-2 to win the round. And
yeah,
it's a bit unfortunate that at the end of the round they throw away such a perfectly played round for them with refragging and taking positions, and actually have someone running in B apartments. And I think Titan heard this. It was Snacks.
Yeah, Snacks actually magging right now. Got the mag. Let's see if he's able to actually pick off Manic. Is he going to go for the jump? Actually, oh, just whiffed the shot. Oh, and he whiffs again. But Taz catches Maniac in the back of the head. You're going to go in from underpass, gets cut down.
Seems to be Apex's favorite position here.
I have to ask you, so Threat calls that position Piggeline, which is like a Swedish word. What does it mean again? Is it like ice cream or something?
It's an ice cream,
It's
yes.
an ice cream. What kind of ice cream is that?
Just like ice.
Oh, it just is ice cream.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Well, that's strange.
Oh, well, it is a kind of ice cream. It's like frozen. What's the word? Like pear tasted. Like
okay, all right,
pear taste,
cool. Okay.
It's like a Swedish classic.
I need to try that someday when I go to Sweden. Either way, we do have Titan now, just slowly, just being very methodical. They did, of course, lose a couple players there, and Pasha's saving away that AK so far. You can see him just in very defensive position here. Pretty unpredictable position as well, over towards T-spawn, and obviously the bomb does go down. So this is another round for Titan, who honestly have had a really harsh start to the game, but they've never shown a sign of really breaking. It's just been very small marginal situations, and them getting unlucky, and honestly Virtus.pro coming out huge over and over again. So really impressive game so far from both teams.
Yeah, and Titan getting their 5th round after being down 7-0. So the momentum has changed quite a bit here. We see a AWP on Neo. Not sure which bomb side I'm guessing maybe they will boost him in CPL, or maybe just straight up. Oh, it's actually mid-length. He's changed position on him.
Alright, not going to find anything with that time. We can see that the push is going to come in here on top of Snacks. There goes the Molotov. We've got Taz here below as well. Snacks the first guy to find players. Going to go down. Oh, wow. Actually, both of them going down. Taz also falls, but in comes Pasha from Kitchen. The bomb does get planted there. Ooh, oh my god, the fire taking down Apex. We've got Maniac coming in here from the short position by the pillars. That bomb taking away against 3 players here. Maniac's going to be fast. It's going to be quick. He takes down 1 frag. He knows there's someone behind him. He can't do the job. And it's going to be Bjarli to secure the round there for Virtus.pro as they go 8-5. And
they actually... Yeah, they can force with 2 dropped AKs if they want to make an AK round by, which I'm assuming they want to do that, seeming that Virtus.pro money situation isn't that healthy either. So we got ourselves a round. I kind of like the idea of Titan like making that fast play, even though it failed this time. I wasn't actually ready for Virtus.pro to actually have that many Molotovs to stop the rush. Even the rotation got in the Molotovs where Pasha got a frag from, and etc. So I think it was a good call, but didn't work out this time.
And Snacks very close in the apartments. He takes the frag. Big stuff there from Snacks. If he goes down, Taz has to fall back, and then the defense is affected dramatically. But Snacks picks up a second one. Skinias tries to get himself a pick on mid, goes for the repeat there, does take down Neo, as he did with the shot there with the AWP. And Kenny S gonna take some ground for Titan, plant the French flag in mid, but look at that. It is Taz to rip out that flag. And it looks like Apex is just sitting in between the smokes right now, but he can't do too much by himself there. And he's against 4 players here from Virtus.pro. You're going to find him and easily take him out. So, yeah, very good stuff here from Virtus.pro. Coming back in, just breaking the momentum a little bit from Titan. And
basically the most dominant round of this game so far.
Pretty much.
And it wasn't that dominant. I mean, they lost their duels, but Virtus players were pretty low. And I just want to add on the fact that why they did a B rush. Maniac has kind of been sneaking up, and he's either been spotted by an AWP or he's been able to actually jump out B pretty unspotted. So I think that was the why this call happened.
It's quite interesting actually how Virtus have been dealing with this. They've been throwing a lot of AWPs into the mix, which is not actually something that they used to do that much. And now we're seeing Titan maybe setting up for a bit of an A split here. They have a player, Maniac, over in mid, able to perhaps come in to catch any players rotating from short, or maybe CPL. And in go Titan. Now these fast plays might just work out against this setup here, but look at the smokes here from Titan. They're all over the place. Molotov going into jungle right now, or rather the stairs, and you're going to gun down Apex. Looks like Taz from long range with the AK going to put in some work as well. Battling there. Takes down Maniac too. So we have a situation where by minimal damage has been sustained by Virtus.pro in the last round here.
We actually have a flank from CT spawn.
It's Kenny S. 20 health. Let's have a look. This is such an unpredictable position. He's going to pop out. Oh, wow, the reaction from Bjarli gets him just in the nick of time. And a 10-5 half from Virtus.pro. That looked so dominant. I can't believe it, considering how well Titan were playing.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I felt like Titan played a pretty good half. It was close rounds, even though it's like I think both teams are quite okay with the scoreline. I think Titan might have wanted like one more round, like 9-6 half, but I still feel like both teams should be relatively happy with what came to be. And see, it's actually they've got 4 players towards B, and they're using their decoys, 1 mid and 1 like at top of A, just making a straight push for it.
Ooh, Kaylee with the execution, the double execution, and Maniac as well, hiding up there. They didn't expect that, and it is a really good deflection so far. They managed to take down all players but 1. Bjarli is there on the apps that, he was the guy just chilling back, and he's going to have to come in now, and he's going to go down. So Kaylee and Maniac with some really cool positions there and a good execution. It's as simple as that, really. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
I think basically Kaylee and Maniac, they had perfect position for that kind of rush. Kaylee was just like kind of pre-firing, kind of trying to bait. He got the headshot, but he didn't really need to get them. They were already in a position where if they would have pushed Kaylee afterwards, Maniac was there to kind of pick them off as they would try to hunt him. So it was really good bait by Kaylee and good play from Maniac there. Just won them the round straight up.
And they're just going to go in with an attempt here. Just with these PT-50s, they didn't go for the armor, which allows them to buy those pistols. And look at this, just the jump, the dive into that smoke with the bomb. Oh, wow, he actually gets the bomb down as well. A very defensive setup here from Titan allowed that to happen. And this is a very nice round coming in now from Virtus.pro, who are able to actually get a lot of money out of this, even though they didn't get any frags. And Neo is actually, where is Neo? He's just chilling in the mid, just having a good time. And yeah, so really big result there for Virtus.pro, getting that bomb down. Obviously, going to be rewarded with a lot of money, and this is going to help them dramatically.
Yeah, they really needed that clean eco. It was good. Maybe they actually spent too much to get that bomb plant. Because now they're actually ecoing again.
Just short. I'm surprised though, because they didn't have many grenades and they didn't have armor. So
yeah,
I'm a bit surprised about that. Either way, it's very marginal, very close, and they didn't want to go for it without having full nades. They'd rather have pistols and full nades, or just enough nades to get the job done. So looks like they're going for something perhaps very similar to what we just saw, and we'll have to see how Titan's able to react to it. They have a very defensive setup again, so it could very well work. And you can see it coming into play right now, as Kelly is just over in mid. Bomb is soon to go down shortly. There's Neo running for it right now, just running with the bomb out, going for the plant. Oh, and he gets the plant again, so that's worth it. Another worth it round here for Virtus.pro. Unbelievable that they're getting this. Do you think this is a mistake of Titan or just an abuse from Virtus.pro out of their setup?
I think Titan is okay with them getting that bomb plant. They will know that an AWP will be in play probably for Virtus. And, I mean, they've saved up so much money that they have a chance of winning this. We'll see if Pasha actually picked up that, or actually not. So I'm thinking like a set play, like instantly right now.
All right, let's see if it comes in. I would love to see that. And they are spreading out a little bit so far. We have the bomb kind of tossed towards the slope there. Taz might just get a nasty surprise here in the form of Kenny S with that AWP, but they could actually turn this into an A split actually if they decide to take this quite slow. But I have seen that before from them with this kind of a setup.
Neo's actually rotating. Taz getting leg shot.
And he's just doing the dance to Kenny S, but Kenny S just moves too quick, too nimble, too fast. Going to get the kill with the CZ, and Snack's going to toss the smoke over towards the car. This is like a really good play if you want to kind of distract them on B and go towards A, but also they could just decide to go straight up for the B play here. But considering his teammates are nowhere nearby, it seems like they just want to delay the players at B a little bit, make it a little bit confusing for them. You get the nade coming in, Existence kind of removing himself, and they did kind of react to that. They put 3 men on B for a moment.
Yeah, and I think they're just kind of waiting for that rotation to reverse, and then now they're going for this B split play, with the rotations being far too away. But Kaylee picks up 2 important frags, and Maniac's just hiding there.
Well, Maniac, what can you do? Looks like not very much. Bialy gonna just slap him down with that AK. Got Kenny S in kitchen. Just trying to toss in some grenades. Oh, he actually gets the kill into Bialy. That puts it from a 2 versus 3 to a 1-on-3. That's actually a massive deal right now. Got Pasha gonna gun down Kenny S. Here he goes. Oh, they line up for Pasha. Can he get the spray down? Oh, it's now a 1-on-1 against Existence. Pasha just waiting it out right now. Trying to play it patient. It's high octane action here. Very calm is Pasha. Been in this situation so many times before, and he's going to get wallbanged by Existence. But that was
very close. If you look at the bomb, it's if Existence didn't wall bang him there and just got the kill, Pasha would have won that round by just buying the time needed for the bomb to explode. So it was extremely well played by Pasha. Even though Existence got that round, it was just wow. He got that I think did he get a quad kill or did he get a triple that round?
We can probably check here. Looks like it's just a triple. Yeah, I think that makes
Okay.
yeah right at the end more or less. So we'll have to see how Virtus.pro get along with this play onto the A-bomb side. They do smoke off stairs. We get Existence with the drop there into that pocket position. He does manage to take down Snacks. He's really close to a bunch of them, and they haven't gained ground yet. They're in very awkward positions here. Pasha up close on jungle, takes down Kenny S, and that is a really big position to hold now as Taz actually struggling to get... They're struggling to get out of the slope right now, and they do have Pasha up in this position. So that's the saving grace for them right now, as it really hurts Titan to understand how to close in on Virtus.pro, and they are just forcing Titan.
I think they just want Titan to clear this site and then push in. Yeah, and Titan clears the site. They still have a man there, Maniac. Oh, Neo
Sick
just
play.
pushes him down, and Pasha, he knows that Kaylee is here somewhere.
This is such an amazing round here from Virtus.pro to save this. From Pasha, actually, the playmaker, basically, in this round for Virtus.pro. We do have Kaylee here trying to save this AWP, but who is this? We have coming on the side, it's Neo, and Kaylee does make the kill, actually, onto Neo. And they know where he is now, so he's going to move position. And we obviously see Pasha making this way around. He might actually be able to catch Kaylee if Kaylee does go to the B site. And that's the plan from Pasha here. They slowly try to box him in. Kaylee desperately trying to keep this AWP alive. There's Pasha. Ooh, what a shot there from Kaylee. He does keep his AWP alive, and that is a really, really big deal there. Oh no, he gets caught right after the time. Oh my god, look at his money. Oh, that is heartbreaking there.
Still going to go for the buy here, Titan. Yep. And as all French teams do, they don't buy head armor, which is like the correct decision. But we see a lot of pro teams who doesn't do that. And it really pays off. I mean, this buy wouldn't be possible if they bought head armor, basically, because they wouldn't have the nades to stop any push. As Virtus is going for straight A push.
Good stuff there from Apex, but the aggressive push here from Titan. The proactive play for information, also turning into a fragging opportunity here for the French side as they do get more and more back-to-back frags there. Apex and Existence doing phenomenal work there as Kenny S gets a little spray down in the end with the FAMAS, and Titan do get themselves round number 10 here. And these two teams are looking so close right now, both pulling out the most insane moves.
I think it's just a really, really good call from Titan to change up their play on A. They know they have few nades, kind of push, get information. I mean, they had a setup where I think it was responsive, but I'm not sure if the time was just perfect or... but knowing how Existence is pretty thorough with how he plays Counter-Strike, I think he saw the smoke go over towards A, and he just instantly flashed over the slope, and Apex picked off the guy who threw the smoke.
It's pretty damn perfect timing, that is for sure. They have Titan trying to just play quite a defensive setup here, actually, against the pistols. Trying to use the ranges as much as they can against the pistols, which is a smart way to do it. And shows you also that Titan have a very good grip of how the economy really looks for Virtus.pro, which is incredibly important. And we do have Titan now with a very strong setup. Now they can deal with the connector play here, but it looks like the push into that area in mid does get shut down a bit. We do have the bomber Snacks towards the apartments. Kaylee's on top of it though, and it does seem like a round that Titan have been reacting incredibly well to. Their positioning looks very good.
That rotation gave... Look at the positioning from Virtus.pro. They have window room, and I'm not sure Titan knows this.
Snacks making his way up there, but Kaylee's about to spot him. Ooh, and he's going to go down, and Kaylee going to spot the bomb there as well. So as you said, it does really come down to how much they know about the positions here. Ooh, very nice stuff there from Existence. They knew that area was compromised. We do have Bjarni coming in now to try to collect that bomb and perhaps the M4 that Snacks had, but there it is with the CZ. Just trying to tap away at the side.
Such a smart play from Kaylee. He just ignores him just so he would lose all the money, because Bjarni basically wanted to get killed there. There was 10 seconds left, and he just hid behind that corner, and he lost all his money. Like this... I mean, he can play with CZ, and he actually gets a drop. Galil from a friend, but...
Some charity.
But Neo in now doesn't have nades. So 2 of the guys doesn't have nades because of this, or at least 1 extra. And Titan is starting to look a bit healthier here on the CT side. And last round, it was good communication, by the way, that they knew that Virtus could win in those kind of situations. You saw Existence here from the area where Maniac was holding, just held Kitchen. So good communication from Titan. It's like really, really slow. Titan don't want to get picked off. They don't even want mid, it seems.
Yeah, so they do have Pasha in mid to try to do some damage. Should Titan try to push for the B rotation? But here they come. They have the deep smoke there on top of Maniac. And are they just trying to fake them out, or are they going to go for this? And this is something that Titan don't know just yet, but they are reacting to it.
The response is they pushed A apartments, and now they know it's a B push.
Ooh, very nice stuff coming in here from Titan, though. Getting that information, he said, just in the nick of time, but the frags are coming in here for the Polish side as they gun down Titan. It is just Bialy left now on the bomb site. He does have that bomb in his hand. He's going to go for the plant, but there's 2 men for him to play against now. With that bomb ticking, it's just something that is very doable for the man of Virtus.pro. Bialy just trying to take it 1 step at a time, trying to get to Kitchen right now. And there he's going to get caught in the side. Ooh, an impossible timing there for him. Unfortunate, but well played again by both sides actually for... because, you know, as you said, like the information gathering was really perfect, and they reacted in time, and they kind of should have held it, but then Virtus.pro just they frag like maniacs, so...
Yeah, there's sometimes that happens, and you know, obviously good individual play from Virtus, but just because there was so many Titan players there, Virtus tried to get into positions because they killed 3 people on B, but Existence being the 4th there, he kind of got a free frag just because of that information, and Virtus kind of getting caught off guard with him being there also.
And it does look like we're 500 followers away from the Deagle Blaze drop after this game in the break. So get yourself followed to the channel, but get yourself back into the action as well. I mean, this is looking so interesting here from both Virtus.pro and Titan. They haven't tried to challenge Titan too much when they know that Kenny S is on the AWP in mid. That's something else that we've been seeing here. Kenny S, you know, moving his position towards the A-bomb site to try to react here. And Kenny S definitely in a good spot at the back of the site. You can see him on the toll booth, working those orbs. Oh, what a jump shot there, worthy of the NBA. And look at that, Kenny S with the triple. And now the bomb is exposed here for Titan to find the defuse, all because of that triple from Kenny S. And he is just going for the hold here. He's got to rely on his team play. It's all about trust right now. And with the smoke there, he's going to get it. He's going to even find the 4th kill. Going to go for the ace. Oh, it was... can we call that an ace? Because it was about to be an ace. That's an implied ace. An implied ace. So
almost ace.
Almost ace. All right.
5 kills.
So Titan, despite how well Virtus.pro have been playing, they're actually in the lead by 2 rounds right now, and it's a big buy up from both teams here. Oh, and Pasha goes for the challenge, and boom, gets the frag. Kenny S goes down in mid. Big result here for Virtus.pro at the beginning of the round, and now Titan have to react. And there's like a minute and 30 seconds.
This is where they need to keep their cool. They need to be collected in a way that they can make the refrag, or at least trade it for something like information or
Maniac's doing that right now. He's going for that info, it seems like. Ooh.
And that's what happens. CTs are going to respond with random movements like that. Apex just picking up that AWP and going for a risky play, but he gets the reward, and now they know it's an A play. He already cleared B apps, so every Titan player is rotating. So this is going to be a hard round for actually Virtus, especially when they do not know Existence is there.
And they're going to go for it right now. It's looking pretty good for Titan. They're already a man ahead. It's up to an even situation now thanks to the trade from Taz. Oh, and Bialy is barbecued there by Maniac's Molotov, and in comes Taz, a low man. He's got a health advantage, but he's not got no friends at the moment. The bomb is dropped on the bomb site. Apex got his reticle trained on that position. Gonna fall back, and we can see Taz trying to make the edge onto this position, and he's gonna get shut down by Apex, and that's 14-11 for Titan. And I honestly, I'm just Both teams are playing so well. It's just incredible.
Yeah,
I
I
can't
just
stress it
especially
enough.
like how Titan is gathering information when they're doing their moves. It feels like Virtus.pro is kind of giving them that advantage. They need to be like more solid positioning, because just one guy shouldn't be able to just jump out window in mid and just run underground and get a pick off in a situation where you have a man up.
Yeah.
So, but
Ooh.
I mean,
Oh wow, they know everything right now. They're up mid. They see nobody. They've
they
heard
gathered the
nothing on
information,
the
and
apps.
now the rotation for A is coming. They're molotoving. One guy is already stuck there, and you know, this just looks very, very promising for Titan.
It does, but Virtus.pro, they're going to go for the execute anyway. Into the A side, they have to rely on their individual skill and team play together. Looks like Apex going to gun down Bialy. Do you have them trying to still make their way through, but they're not getting the position they need on the bomb site. Titan are just eliminating them one after another. Neo does get a frag in return, but it is a small consolation for the comrades that he has recently just lost in this round. And Titan on match point against Virtus.pro here on Mirage. And what a beautiful game we're seeing right now. And Virtus.pro, they're going to be able to buy up right now, more or less. And this means that they are in with a chance to try to break this. It's going to be tough, but they have a chance.
I mean, they are on the T side, and I just feel like Titan, they have this. I just have that feeling, because the way they have been playing their CT side is just amazing at this point. They're really, really solid CT plays where they get the picks, they make sure they have the information needed to actually defend their sites, and it's just very, very hard for Virtus to do anything, as Apex gets another kill, and now they can just smoke things off and take it very slowly.
Haley's going to get an easy one as Neo jumps through the smoke that he had just put there. And now Pasha snacks all that remains. And actually, Titan, look at the health, actually. They're all incredibly low right now, but it's all on Pasha to find an ace to keep his team in this match. Pasha has so much work to do here. Again, the only consolation is that they're all incredibly low, but the timer, that's what he's really playing against right now. This clock is looking really menacing. It's only 40 seconds left, and he's got to find the kills because the bomb is at T-spawn.
Yeah, 1 versus 5,
There it
30
is.
seconds left, and he gets picked off by Kenny S.